Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Travis, and I'm currently about 2 weeks post op of top surgery. It went a lot different than I expected, different in a good way. It never really hit me that I was going to get top surgery until they were wheeling me back into the operating room, and I was like, holy crap, this is about to happen. Uh, my surgery took about, I don't know, 5, 6 hours. I'm not really sure why. I'm pretty sure I was told, but I was really out of it for a few days. So yeah, a lot of that is a blur. Uh, but what I do remember is my plastic surgeon, before surgery, he said that I was going to stay overnight at the hospital just to make sure everything was good to go. And then I got discharged the next day around noon. But after surgery, I came back home and slept on the couch for a few days. Those few days were a blur. But yeah, after that, I was able to get up and move around fairly easy. T-Rex arms, of course. I stopped taking my pain meds, I don't know, about 2 days after surgery. I guess I have a high pain tolerance. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, I didn't really need my pain meds because I could tolerate the little bit of pain that I was in. So yeah, I stopped taking it. Um, I did take it. I did take my pain meds like right before bed just so I could actually get some decent sleep and be completely comfortable. But yeah, I didn't really have any issues with pain other than the drains. My drains were like right around here, and it was uncomfortable. It was really uncomfortable. Sometimes my the padding that they had right here, I had some type of I don't know, some type of foam stuff around my nipples, and it was like this huge rectangle thing. I don't know, but yeah, it was an interesting contraption going on up here. But it would like kind of like poke at my drain sometimes, and it would just be really uncomfortable. And I was really happy when I got the drains out. Like I said before in my other videos, I didn't want to post any videos or record any videos about my recovery time, mainly because I didn't know how I would feel and I didn't know if I'd have the energy to do it. And even though some days I had the energy to do it, I just didn't do it at all. So now that I'm 2 weeks after surgery and no drains, feeling really good, I decided to post a video. Um, the day that I got my drains out, it was heaven. It was so great. And for all of you who had top surgery, you understand the feeling. The drains are, in my opinion, with my experience, the worst thing to go through after top surgery. The surgery itself was a breeze, but the drains freaking sucked. It just sometimes I feel like my chest was like bubbling up. I guess because of the liquid and everything, and some of the blood or fluids, whatever, left over in my chest were going into the tubes and down the tube into the holders. But I could like sometimes feel it bubbling up, and it just feel weird. I'm just like, ugh. But yeah, that was not fun. I'd do it over again because of course you want flat chest outcome, but I don't know. I don't know if I would want to do drains again. It was interesting, but don't let that freak you out. It's not as bad as I'm making it seem. I'm just glad I got it done and over with. But yeah, I had a lot of people help me out after surgery and help me with like washing my chest and my back, and I could give myself a wash up with the genital area, but as far as anything upper body above the hips, I couldn't do it obviously because T-Rex in it. But yeah, I guess I'll show you guys my chest. So I still have the white tape on, and it'll fall off eventually. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I got pink nipples. Uh, my plastic surgeon said he doesn't know why, but like with like any African American patients, he always sees that after surgery, really don't get much color back in the areola slash nipple. He said it has to mainly do with the fact that whenever you do top surgery, you thin out the areola and thin out the nipple, and it takes most of the pigment, the melanin away. And so when you put it back on, it just, whatever color it is, that's what it is. And he said usually thin out the areola and nipple, because if you keep the normal thickness on there that it was before, then it won't hold to your skin. It'll just die off eventually. And so didn't want that to happen. So I don't care if I have pink nipples. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but like on this side, I don't know why it healed funky like that. Well, it's still healing, but I don't know why it's healing funky like that. I told my plastic surgeon that like right around my areola was like a little, I don't know, I guess you'd call it like a little blister. It wasn't infected or anything, but it just, like I was wiping my chest down and rubbed against it, and like the little blister just popped, and then that's how it healed. My plastic surgeon said just as long as it wasn't infected and it never got infected, then it's fine. He could just fix it during revision surgery, and I'm cool with that. As far as everything that I needed after surgery, I just made sure I had everything that I would need, like plates, bowls, food, etc. Just make sure it was like at counter level, and anything in the fridge, make sure I could reach it. My friends, whenever I got home, they opened or loosened the tops of my pill bottle so that I could get it easily. And as far as whenever I could actually keep some food down, like solid foods down, I definitely use DoorDash. I love pizza. Definitely use DoorDash. Definitely got some ramen from my favorite ramen shop up the street, because they also do Uber Eats. So I definitely got some different foods with Uber Eats. But right after surgery, I remember one of my friends telling me they got me burger. They got me a burger and some fries and a large Coke, and I was sitting at my table and I was just scarfing it down, and I was just like, man, this is the greatest burger ever. And one of my other friends, she was just like, you might not want to eat that. I don't think you should eat that. It's so greasy. And I was just like, it's so good. And then I get halfway through it and I feel like crap, like total crap. I felt like sludge. I felt like I was going to throw up. I didn't throw up, thank God, but I felt like I was going to throw up. I just felt so horrible. So yeah, don't eat any greasy foods after surgery. That's a no-no. That's a big no-no. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. Learn from my mistakes, because I definitely did. Yeah, just eat like soups and stuff, light soups. I had this one soup, I think Campbell's make it. It was like a steak and potatoes soup, which is weird. I never knew steak and potatoes could be made into a soup, but apparently it can, and it didn't taste bad. That was a little more on the solid, liquidy sides of the normal Campbell's soup, which I didn't think I would be able to keep that down, or it wouldn't make me nauseous, but it actually didn't make me nauseous. So I had a couple of my friends get me a few more cans of that, because I didn't know how my body would react to it. And once I figured out, I'd be okay, then definitely got some more of that. Chicken noodle soup, you can never go wrong with chicken noodle soup. Crackers, salted crackers, unsalted crackers, whatever type of cracker you like, definitely hit that up. As far as ginger ale, consider it's kind of carbonated. I tried to stay away from that. My first night didn't go too well with ginger ale. Definitely hurt my stomach, and that definitely came back up. But definitely a lot of water, a lot of water. That will help with your healing process. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably missing some stuff, but I just decided to do like a quick, well, it's almost 10-minute video, so it's not that quick, but I decided to do a video since I hadn't done one immediately after surgery, and I didn't do one to like show my progress and me wiping down my chest and showing you guys all the tubes and drains and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll try and answer that as quickly, as accurately as possible. Peace.